according to the online menu. The first step is to prepare this front wheel of the robot. I'll take it out. Take a look. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, unfortunately, the way they have designed it is this wheel will not rotate around when making turns, but again, the robot was cheap and it's not a bad one. It has camera, ESP32 cam as board, so I'm not going to complain as long as it does the job and allows me to develop better video processing functionality in Visuino, especially for robots. So now what we will need in addition to the wheel is two bolts. There are only this type of bolts with conical heads and two short pillars. Here in the back there are these long pillars with male and female threads on both sides. We will be using the small pillars that have only female threads on both sides. So what we do next is we take one of the bolts, put it here in one of these holes on the side, and put a pillar on this side, opposite of the wheel. I'm not going to tighten it, since we want it slightly adjustable when we mount on the board, and we tighten the pillars. So this step is done and we can move to the next one. In this step I will mount the front wheel to the base board. For this I'll need to take it out from the anti-static bag using the good old Rusty. Take out the board, which also serves as a chassis, and I'm going to examine it. So we have some driver, I presume motor driver, and some other stuff. I'll have to study it and figure out how to map in Visuino. We have some, what I presume, no, they're not RGB LEDs, so two front LEDs. That's good, probably charging and uploading circuitry for the board with obviously voltage regulator, on off switch. We have place for the battery. Sadly, I'm just discovering that the battery is not included in the package, so before I test the robot I'll have to obtain battery as well. But now, without further ado, let's go ahead and mount the wheel. So for this we'll need the two taller pillars. From the back, leave the bolts aside for later. And the way, as far as I'm able to figure out to mount this wheel, is to mount it so it will point forward with the wheel toward the front of the robot. So this way, not this way. So we'll put it here from the side where the two motors are, and here on the top side, this is the bottom, this is the top side, we'll put one of the pillars and tighten into the pillar, the short pillar underneath. Put the other one with the male thread in the hole and tighten into the bottom one. Now again I'm gonna leave them slightly loose so we can mount whatever is necessary to be mounted on top. And this step is now completed. I will finally just need to tighten all the bolts. Now I can move to the next step of the assembly.